Hi everyone, welcome to Center of Balance, the acupuncturist. I'm Phua. This is a live video. We're going to talk about Thursday today, right? We're going to talk about fertility treatment. Now, as you know, probably we have two cameras today on YouTube and as well on Facebook, on our Facebook page. Now I got to introduce you one of our focus in our clinic. Okay, we've been doing infertility treatment for female and male. Okay, and acupuncture is phenomenal for infertility treatment. We've been doing this treatment for the last 12 years, right? Now, recently, in the beginning of this year, we actually invited a very famous reproductive acupuncturist who is in Melbourne, in Australia, called Kirsten Wolfe. Okay, she is fantastic, wonderful person. She have a lot of knowledge in fertility treatment. Okay, now she also has an ebook. The ebook called Fertile Life Method ebook. Okay, I actually put a link on the on the YouTube and the description area. There's a link. If you want to buy the ebook, you can click and go to her page and buy it. And on Facebook, it's actually in the on the top. Yeah, on the top, there's a link. Click it and you can buy Kirsten ebook. It's wonderful ebook, and anyone, just about everyone. I think everyone can read it and understand it because Kirsten use very easy word, plain English, to explain everything. Literally everything. And so in our clinic, I just mentioned we have been providing infertility treatment for the last 12 years. Now, what we see is patient who have unexplained infertility, or they going for IVF, they come for preparing, or IUI, or what so, or if they suffer from endometriosis, PCO or PCOS, all this thing, or thyroid issues that causing infertility, and that is what we're talking about. Mention about all for woman, right? For male, what? This was for female. Like now we talk about for male, like sperm quality issues, right? So all this and general health. When we treat infertility patient, we actually in Chinese medicine again we just try to balance the organ function. When the organ balance again, right, and you get healthier. When you get healthier, all the reproductive system start to work again, right? This is how Chinese medicine and acupuncture, the idea of treating infertility patient. Now, when it comes to infertility, we actually need the knowledge of Western medicine as well as Chinese medicine. Now we need to understand that the hormone, how it works and how it produces. And for female side, we tend to use, we suggest all of infertility patient to do BBT. What is BBT? Is basal body temperature. We use this basal body temperature to track hormone. Okay, the hormone estrogen and progesterone. So one is cold hormone, one is heat, hot hormone, warm hormone, and one will get lower your temperature. The other one will put your temperature higher. So, and that is like the BBD chart should be over here, and then after ovulation it go up. So if anything, that is two phases, right? If anything goes like this, we know this is definitely hormone issues. And treating female infertility, we don't want any PMS. Okay. Now, we're gonna talk about every Thursday. We're gonna talk about something about infertility. So today it just introduced about this book. So this book is great. Okay. Now, what I really hope that you can get this book, because whatever I talk about in here is all from this book. Okay, it's based on this book. Okay, and I actually got last week I was in Melbourne, and I didn't get the chance to meet Kirsten, unfortunately. But I would like to meet Kirsten again. So we hopefully, if there's any chance that we would like to invite Kirsten to come to New Zealand and give us a talk again, Um, Now I actually text Kirsten and ask her whether I can do live video and to talk about all infertility treatment and the knowledge out of her ebook, and she was okay with that. She said, "Wow, go for it." She was very happy about that. So thank you, Kirsten, for allowing me to introduce infertility treatment according to Chinese medicine and acupuncture, and the knowledge from Western medicines. I I got all the idea, and I read her book, and I thought a great book, because by introducing her book to everyone, then you don't have to be an expert. Now you'll be able to understand all fertility knowledge in her book. Now let's talk about. So I think this week is Thanksgiving, right? In America, well, we are not American, but we can celebrate it, right? Why not? Well, I would like to thank everyone that give me a chance and follow my Facebook. We have a lot of people follow our Facebook, and now we have YouTube channel as well, and you can follow our YouTube. For YouTube, you can come in, click into Facebook. I forgot to put the link, but next time I will put the link on YouTube that you guys can follow on our Facebook. Now, what can we do for you? What will the fertility acupuncture acupuncturist will help you? Okay, if you come to see us, we will help you to understand your hormone and your menstrual cycle. This is for female, okay? If you're male, this is not for you yet, okay? I'll talk about later, okay? So apart from helping you to understand your hormone and your menstrual cycle, we also will help you understand your basal body temperature chart. I just mentioned, a BBT, okay? Then understand the fertility process, because I find a lot of people still don't know how you get pregnant, and what do you do to get pregnant, so we're gonna help you to understand your body better. In what way? In TCM way, traditional Chinese medicine, in a natural way, okay? In a natural way. Of course, most of my patients, when they come for infertility, we can always find that they are hormone issues that lead to infertility. Now, get your hormone into balance again. So by using Chinese herbs, and suggest you diet, we suggest plant-based diet, to be honest, because this is the best. We've done a lot of research. We, according to a lot of nutritions and books, and we find that all this plant-based diet is actually quite suitable in Chinese culture and traditional Chinese medicine. Like for example, there's a book called the China Study. Okay, the China Study talk about plant-based diet, and there's another book called Fertility Diet. Okay, there are a lot of fertility diet, to be honest, and one of them suggests plant-based diet. And both book combined together, they are talking the same stuff. And guess what? In Chinese medicines, when I was young, because I'm Malaysian Chinese, right? So in our culture, we have a lot of diet idea, and actually when I grew up and when I went to Chinese study Chinese medicines, I realized my culture actually based on Chinese medicines culture and linked together, all plant-based is the best. Okay, that's how I find it. I practice it, and I have a lot of books that I can introduce it if you interested in changing your diet. Um, all right. Apart from getting your hormone into balance, and we want to help you regulate your ovulation. Look, without ovulation, then you won't be able to get pregnant. Ovulation is mean that the ovaries release eggs, and ovaries actually produce eggs and release it. And so we want you to ovulate regularly. Okay, how do we track it? BBT. Okay, and how do we track whether you have hormone issues? BBT. Or premenstrual issues like you have emotional issue or skin issue, acne, all this from imbalance of hormone. Now we want to help you to enhance your egg quality and production. So some people have low egg quality. So acupuncture will be able to do that for you. And Chinese herbs, of course, changing your diet. To improve the quality of your cervical mucus and endometrium. Okay, so the lining, the wall lining after the eggs and when eggs and sperm meet together, it become embryo. Okay, when embryo develop, it need to attach on the lining, the wall lining and the uterus. In the uterus, and so the lining need to be thick enough. Okay, so in my knowledge, when I was in TCM school, on medical school, and for my master, you need the lining about 8 to 9 mm. Some people talk about 10 mm, but a lot of some IVF doctor, when you are 6 mm, they will give you embryo transfer. That's not good enough. At least 8 to 9 mm. Okay, how do we know that? We can check you can get a scan done. It will be more accurate, or we can look at your period to understand the lining, whether it's good enough or not. Now, and the mucus, cervical mucus is very important. If you get good quality of cervical mucus, then the sperm will it create an environment for the sperm to live longer and for the sperm to swim faster and to meet to track the eggs and to attack the egg to become embryo. So of course we want you strive for optimal health and well-being. So if you're healthy, you get pregnant. If you are unhealthy, there's a problem. Okay, there's a problem. Hi, Kirsten. Talking about your book. So Kirsten's online. So yeah. So it's about to bring your health to balance. Okay. Now, what does it mean that if you're not sleeping well, then acupuncture and Chinese herbs is gonna help you to get you sleeping better, because sleeping is very important for hormone balance, right? And for example, if you have bloating or pain in tummy, sore tummy all the time, or loose bowel motion or constipation, this is unhealthy. But when you come to infertility, and we need to know all about this, because we want all these symptoms to be all gone, right? We want you to be healthy again, like a normal person. When you reach as normal as you can, it doesn't mean you have to be perfect, and in infertility treatment, we try to get you to perfect. But it doesn't mean that you have to be all perfect to get pregnant, so you just get your body ready for pregnant, okay, to improve your fertility chance. Manage stress and emotional well-being. This on Kirsten book. Okay, this is very, very important. We know stress causes a lot of health issues, right? And emotional, especially before period, and you get emotional, crying, get angry, you want to kill your husband. Just kidding. And you can't control because of the hormones change, right? And what happened in Chinese medicine? We use acupuncture. Acupuncture has been proved that it's very good for stress, de-stress, okay? And of course, when it comes to very stress, there's a term in Chinese medicine we call level qi stagnation. So there are herbs for to get you calm, and acupuncture certainly will help you calm, okay? And Kirsten books talk about a lot about what's it, LMP or L? I can't remember that. I don't know about that. I haven't been trained about that, but we use other method, and anything will work. The thing that I tell my patient is, whenever everyone have their own technique. You got to find something that work for you, okay? And if you find something that singing a song that will help you relax, then here you go. Singing a song every day is what you need. If you find it meditation is helping, I personally don't do meditation because my brains keep turning around every day, every moment. So I don't do meditation. But I told my patient, I suggest my patient, if you find meditation is helping, then meditation is good for your stress, And some do yoga, every morning yoga, and if you find it help, go for it, okay? But we do Ho'oponopono method. I should just suggest all my patients to do Ho'oponopono method, because we have in our clinic we have emotional daily practice. We put it in a video and we give it to you for free. Increase blood flow to flow to reproductive organs, okay? Now this is very important. Without blood, nothing's gonna happen, okay? Now think about it. When you have, if you suffer from cold hands and feet, that's an issue. That means that the blood is not circulating properly. Then what can you do? Again, Chinese herbs and acupuncture is very good for it. Another thing is, what do you call exercise? Yeah, and keeping warm, and drink warm. Okay, drink warm things. Okay, a lot of people like cold things, don't know about what cold are actually not good for circulation, and this is a big thing in Chinese medicines. So we want to increase the and acupuncture as well. We put some needle in your tummy closer to the uterus area, and to increase the blood flow over there. And Kirsten told us about show us to do the cupping on the belly button. That was a great idea for increasing blood flow, and as well as withdraw the coldness out of the body. Okay, this is very important, and this is something that we do in our clinic after meeting Kirsten. Now we do preparing for and support IVF treatment. Again, I mentioned about before, when we have a lot of call. Actually, we would like to see IVF patient 3 months ahead from IVF. Okay, but a lot of people didn't know that. They just come, oh, I want to do embryo transfer, and I heard that acupuncture would help. And yes, it will, but the best thing is you come in, get your body ready before you go for IVF, before you go for egg collection, before you go for embryo transfer, because we want to get your body to be balanced again. This is very important. Now if you suffer from like endometriosis or PCOS. That PCOS is you can't. It's very difficult for women to release eggs and all become a cyst in the ovaries, and that's something that acupuncture and Chinese herb would help a lot as well. Endometriosis is pain, okay, a lot of pain. There's two kinds of endometriosis. One is silent, one is very obvious symptom. You get pain each time you have a period, right? One is you don't feel anything at all, and all your period is normal. And that silent endometriosis, it need to get keyhole surgery to go in to have a look whether you have endometriosis or not. Okay, of course, cyst is another thing. Fibroid is another thing that preventing you get pregnant in women. So in female fertility, there is a lot that we can help. Okay, and let's come to about if you're female, about your partner now, male infertility. The strive for optimum health and well-being to become the healthiest version of himself. Which is for male, okay, we want to check everything again, all the organs, whether any organ is out of balance, whether they get a loss here a lot, or back pain, or emotional, or knee pain, or not passing urine properly. All those things may happen to male, and you may think this is all normal, because it doesn't stop you doing anything, right? But all those things, we want you to get better. Especially we ask often in our we must ask this question: do you get erection every morning? For male, you need to get erection every morning. If you don't get erection every morning, there's a problem. What problem is that? That linked to kidney. So the kidney function is not as good. Then we have to boost up your kidney function. So this is related to the sperm quality as well. Okay, so we want to improve your sperm quality. Now, sperm quality, we talk about the mobility, which is whether the sperm will be able to move or not. Okay, we want the sperm to move toward progressive mobility, not just moving around. So some of the sperm just move around, just in here, not some's going like this very slow, some go toward, okay, some just go around, so this is important. We want this all improve. And morphology is important too, the shape of the sperm. Okay, how does the sperm look like? Is it onky? Is it look funny? This is all important, and Chinese herbs and acupuncture would help all of this. Okay, understand and become more involved in the fertility process. Okay, so again, male, when you come to our clinic, we want you to understand, what is the process of fertility, and we want you to understand that how your wife get pregnant. Okay, so in the end, I want to tell you that infertility is a couple issues. Okay, it's not just wife issues, it's not just husband issues. Okay, now we want to see our infertility patient and couple work in and work out. We want to talk to both of you rather than just one party. That makes sense to you? All right. Again, if you want to know all about infertility, whether it's in Chinese medicine or Western medicine, I recommend you to buy Kirsten ebook. Okay, I put the link on YouTube already on the description in the bottom, and Facebook on the top. Okay, click the link and get your ebook and understand about all infertility things. So this method called the Fertile Life Method, created by Kirsten Wolfe from Australia. Okay, she's great. So easy to understand. I really recommend and suggest you to buy the book if you if you are doing any fertility treatment, if you suffer from any infertility issues, okay, so you're welcome to come into our clinic. We have free pre-assessment up to 15 minutes. That's free, of course. Now, if you're sure that you want to see us, come and see us. And our phone number is 07 846 7956. 07 846 7956. Call us and get a free pre-assessment for 15 minutes free. Or you can just ask for, if you're sure you want to come to see us, just ask for initial examination and we'll send you a very complete form, ask you all about the fertility things and all your general health. And then you can come in for initial examination. We'll give you a treatment plan. That's it. Right? Stay awesome and love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, every Thursday, we're going to talk about fertility, infertility treatment. Thank you so much. Stay awesome. See you. Bye-bye.